The story opens at a high school where a girl named Busaba rules through fear. She constantly teases and bullies other girls on her team and in school, but no one dares complain. Busaba brags that the teachers adore her and will never side against her. Time passes, and a new student named Jin joins the class. On her first day, she quickly befriends Orn and her group. They warmly welcome her to the friendly school, but quietly warn her to stay away from Busaba, the troublemaker no one confronts, because the teachers always protect her. While chatting, another girl, Hong, joins their table. She and Jin attended the same old school and are thrilled to reunite. Orn senses Jin and Hong could stand up to Busaba together. As they talk, Busaba shouts insults at Hong from a nearby table, mocking her. Jin gets furious at this random cruelty and silently vows to put Busaba in her place. Later, inside the basketball stadium, Busaba targets and teases one of Jin's friends, pushing Jin over the edge. Jin snaps, telling Busaba, "If you're so tough, stop picking on people to feel big. Beat me in a game, then maybe everyone will think you're cool." Busaba accepts the challenge. They face off in a one-on-one match, and Jin wins convincingly. Humiliated in front of everyone, Busaba boils with rage and lunges to hit Jin. Just in time, the coach steps in, pulls Busaba away, and ends the confrontation. The group gathers before the match, and Jin asks her friends, "Have you ever wondered why Busaba acts this way?" They explain that Busaba used to be their senior, but failed a year and had to repeat it with them. Frustrated, she takes out her anger by bullying the younger girls. She excels in class, so the teachers favor her, leaving everyone too afraid to speak up. While they eat lunch, Jin accidentally spills food on her clothes. As she heads to clean up, she bumps into a friendly boy named Gun. He chats warmly with her, but one of Jin's friends quickly pulls her away, warning that Gun is close to Busaba. If Busaba finds out, she'll target him too. Jin listens and keeps her distance. A few days later, Gun reaches out to Jin on his own, admitting he likes her. They start talking and soon become friends. Things stay calm until one day, Busaba suddenly approaches Jin and declares a truce. From now on, she'll leave Jin's friends alone if Jin stays out of her business. Jin agrees. Busaba then invites Jin to join her at an academy where she teaches young kids. Jin suggests bringing Gun along, but Busaba refuses, hinting that he's been texting some girl late at night. Jin feels guilty, realizing she's the girl Gun has been talking to. Now she's betraying Busaba too. Reluctantly, she agrees to go with Busaba alone. But it's all a setup. Busaba takes her to the class, then mocks and humiliates her in front of her friends. Furious, Jin threatens to report Busaba to the teacher. Busaba just laughs and says it won't change anything. Moments later, Gun calls Jin and urges her to avoid Busaba completely. Everything will be okay if she does. Meanwhile, Busaba uncovers proof of Gun texting the other girl. She confronts him with the evidence, exposing him and leaving him caught. A fight erupts between Gun and Busaba. Gun, already tired of her behavior, seizes the moment to break up with her for good. Furious, Busaba attacks him, punching and hitting until the coach rushes in and restrains her. In that chaotic moment, everyone sees Busaba's real nature. She's not the sweet favorite they thought, but aggressive and out of control. The school administration decides to expel her. The news spreads fear through the hallways. Students worry Busaba might lash out before she leaves and cause serious trouble for them all. The next day passes quietly at school. When word finally comes that Busaba has left, relief washes over everyone until shock and sorrow hit. They learn Busaba has died. Most assume the public humiliation was too much, and she took her own life. A funeral is held, and many students, including Jin and her whole group, attend to pay their respects. Far away, unseen, someone performs a mysterious ritual. Back at the funeral, Busaba's coffin suddenly opens. Everyone believes the ritual has awakened her spirit. Terrified, the students can't sleep that night. They huddle together in one room for safety. Just as they start to drift off, one girl jolts awake, convinced Busaba is calling her name. A chair slowly turns toward her, as if someone invisible is sitting in it. Screams fill the room. The other three girls calm her insisting Busaba is dead and can't return, then help her back to sleep. The following day at school, they find heaps of trash scattered across the basketball court. Closer inspection reveals black magic items used to summon spirits. The school sweeper, visibly shaken, warns them of the danger before cleaning it up. The four girls feel a chill of fear, but practice time arrives, so they head to the court anyway. During the session, one of them glimpses Busaba's spirit. Overcome with terror, she faints. When she comes to, she tells the others she saw Busaba clearly. They all realize someone has indeed performed a ritual to bring her back. Through the ritual, Busaba's spirit returns to the world, brought back by black magic for revenge. While the four girls discuss their fears, the sweeper suddenly appears and acts strangely, his behavior confirming that Busaba's spirit has possessed him. He declares, "Yes, I am Busaba. I've come to take revenge on you four. None of you will live." Terrified, Jin quickly turns on her phone's flashlight and shines it at him. The spirit flees the sweeper's body. Shaken, the girls rush to Gun and explain everything. Gun takes them to a shaman. After examining them, the shaman confirms a vengeful spirit surrounds them, summoned by black magic to punish those who wronged it. If not sent back within 3 days, it will kill everyone responsible. The girls ask how to banish it. He explains they must first identify who performed the ritual, then burn the black magic items used to summon her. That will force the spirit to leave. He also hands them a special dagger that can harm the spirit. Before he can say more, Busaba's spirit attacks Jean. The five flee in panic. The next day, Jean focuses on finding the summoner. She sneaks into Busaba's old room for clues. There, Busaba's spirit ambushes her, knocks her down, and hisses, "You all killed me together, didn't you? Now I'll take revenge. In one day, I'll kill you one by one." Jin grips the dagger and tries to strike the spirit, but it vanishes. Soon after, all students sit for an exam in the hall. Suddenly, Busaba's spirit appears visibly to everyone in the classroom. Panic erupts. Students scream and flee to the school grounds. The teachers rush to calm the panicked students, insisting ghosts aren't real and the sightings are just exam stress playing tricks on their minds. But Busaba's spirit enters the professor's body and speaks through him. "I'm not a hallucination. I'm real and I've come for revenge. I won't leave until I'm done." The group of five grows even more terrified. One girl whispers she heard Busaba's father practices black magic. Convinced he summoned her spirit, they hurry to his house and discover a large stash of black magic items. Before they can act, Busaba's father appears. Startled, tries to flee across the roof, loses his footing, and falls to his death. Shaken but determined, the group collects the items despite their injuries and rushes them to the shaman. He tells them to burn everything immediately. Doing so will force Busaba's spirit to leave and keep them safe. They follow his instructions, set the items ablaze, and finally breathe with relief, believing the nightmare is over. As they head home, Gun calls Jin. On her way to meet him, she passes a market stall where an uncle sells the exact same items they just burned. Curious, she asks what they're for. He explains they're used to break black magic curses. Her stomach drops. She realizes they've made a terrible mistake. Burning those items didn't banish Busaba, they were meant to free her. Worse, Busaba's father had been trying to undo the spell himself, but his efforts only worsened it. Jin confirms Busaba's spirit remains. She wonders who truly summoned her back, if not her father. After midnight, Busaba begins her deadly rampage. She first tortures and kills the already injured shaman. Next, she hunts down another friend and brutally ends her life. Busaba then targets Gun. Driving alone, he senses someone following him but sees no one. Terrified, he tries to escape the car. Jin arrives and struggles to free him, but she can't. Busaba reveals herself to Gun. Overwhelmed with fear, he loses control. She takes over the vehicle, causes a crash, and kills him. Only 3 survivors remain. Jin, now gripped by dread, searches for her remaining friends. She finds one sitting alone on the basketball court, praying. Jin urges her to gather everyone else, but the friend Hong says the others are already dead. Only the 2 of them are left. She insists they must pray for Busaba's soul to find peace. Confused, Hong asks if she's forgotten what they did to Busaba that night. The scene flashes back to a shocking twist. Busaba didn't take her own life. On the day of her expulsion, consumed by rage, she blamed Jin for ruining everything. Feeling possessed, she charged at Jin to attack. In self-defense, Jin pushed her away hard. In a panic, Busaba charged toward the railing. She slammed into it. Her head struck hard, and she died instantly. When the group realized she was dead, terror gripped them all. They feared being branded murderers. To cover it up, they quickly planned and recorded a video that made it look like Busaba had died by accident, clearing them of any blame. Or turned to Hong and asked, "You're our friend, why are you still taking Busaba's side?" Hong replied coldly, "Because I loved Busaba. You didn't know that, and you killed her. It broke me, so I summoned her spirit back to this world to take revenge on every one of you." Hong attacked on Busaba's behalf. Busaba's spirit appeared right then. Jin tried desperately to save her friend but couldn't stop it. Busaba looked straight at Jin and said, "What did you think? That I'd let you go or kill you quickly?" "No, Jin. I'll have my revenge. I'll kill you and take over your body. I'll live the life I was meant to have, and in the end, you'll be the one who dies." The scene cuts to some time later. Everyone at school believes all 4 friends died in a tragic accident that day. Only Jin and one other friend remain from the group, or so it seems. No one knows the truth. Jin is already gone. Inside her body lives Busaba's spirit, still tormenting them all. The movie ends there.